You know, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, you get what I'm saying? So everybody being against what you got going on when you that nigga, that is completely normal to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've been there, done that, you know what I mean? Like, I done been there 1,000 times.
Jonathan Kirk, also known as DaBaby, it feels like he just came in the game and took over instantly, which is true. DaBaby is originally from Cleveland, Ohio, but from a young age moved to Charlotte in North Carolina. He started rapping at age 23 and took over the rap game in no time. He started rapping in 2014 and dropped his first tape in 2015 called Nonfiction under the name Baby Jesus. He then dropped 3 more tapes that year, and in 2016 changed his name to DaBaby when dropping his tape God's Work Resurrected, which slowly gained him a little audience, but not really anything major, maybe a few bookings for some clubs around North Carolina. Until 2018 when he dropped Blank Blank, which gained him more attention, and then a year later dropped his debut album, Baby on Baby, with features from Offset and Rich the Kid. On that album, he dropped a song which blew him up into mainstream near enough instantly, Suge, which charted at number 7 on Billboard Hot 100. When this song dropped, it just took over. It was something new, so people were hooked. But a lot has happened since then, so let's take a look at exactly how good DaBaby is. Ever since DaBaby started rapping, he has done some crazy numbers as well as some crazy stuff. So for DaBaby to have 7 projects on the Billboard 200, 4 of them being top 10 and 2 reaching number 1, those being Blame It On Baby and Kirk, which is also his longest charting album, staying on the chart for 93 weeks. 2019 and 2020 was really his year. He has had 53 songs on the Billboard Hot 100, 5 of them being top 10 and 1 number 1 hit. That being his most popular song of all time, Rockstar, featuring Roddy Ricch. That song was at number 1 for 7 weeks. It was also number 1 in the UK for 6 weeks straight. This song went global, with TikTok taking over at that time as well. It was a song everyone was dancing to, which gained it huge popularity and exposure. Those guitar notes are still stuck in people's heads. His longest charting song is Levitation with Dua Lipa, which had charted for 77 weeks. That's a whole 539 days. What's Poppin' with Jack Harlow also charted at number 2. He has 13 songs which charted for over 20 weeks. In the Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs chart, DaBaby had 59 entries. 9 of those being top 10 hits and 1 number 1 hit. That being his song Rockstar once again, which stayed at number 1 for 9 weeks. On the Artist 100 chart, he's peaked at number 1 once, but has been on the charts for 136 weeks total, which is nearly 3 years. From the streets of North Carolina, currently age 31, he has managed to secure features from some huge artists like Dua Lipa, Future, NBA Youngboy, who he has dropped a collab tape with, Nicki Minaj, J. Cole, Roddy Ricch, and lots more. Back in 2019, he would charge $5,000 for a feature, but from 2021, he has upped this price all the way up to $300,000 per feature. What do you think about that price? He is most known for always being in confrontations, which I guess worked out in his favor as he has managed to build up a whole 28 million monthly listeners on Spotify, with 2 songs on over 1 billion streams, Levitating on over 1.6 billion and Rockstar on over 1.5 billion. His song Bop is on around 700 million streams. His 10 most popular songs on Spotify alone add up to over 5.5 billion views. He has around 10 million subscribers on YouTube, bringing in around 800,000 to 1.5 million views a day. His most viewed songs is Levitation with around 700 million views, followed by Bop bringing in nearly 500 million views, and For the Night on over 430 million views. He has 15 videos with over 100 million views. On his channel, he has a total of around 4.6 billion views. DaBaby has managed to stack up a total of 20 gold certifications for songs like Jump with NBA Youngboy, Masterpiece, and more, as well as 23 platinum certifications with songs like Rockstar going 5 times platinum and Suge going 4 times platinum. He has 3 albums which have reached platinum, those being Kirk, Blame It On Baby, and Baby on Baby. And to this day, he has sold over 3.5 million album units. This gives him a total of 43 certifications. DaBaby's best-selling album is Blame It on Baby, which is currently sitting on over 1.1 million units sold. It sold 124,000 in its first week, in which 12,000 of those were physical units. His album Baby on Baby sold over 450,000 copies in its first 2 months, and Kirk sold over 145,000 first week sales. DaBaby can pull through huge numbers with nearly every drop. Well, that was the case until his homophobic rant.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas.
Lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air.
Let's be real about this shit.
Yeah, keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Since then, he dropped a project which sold 16,000 first week. Here are some awards he's been nominated for. And here are the ones he's won. DaBaby also has his own label called Billion Dollar Baby, in which he has signed a couple artists so far, including Stunner for Vegas, K Kilo, and producer DJ KID, and some more. He has been having some issues with selling tickets. It came out that DaBaby had to cancel his show because he couldn't sell enough tickets. There are speculations that his career is slowly dying. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like DaBaby is a rapper that many people listen to, but not many would count him as their favorite. He built himself a strong career, but not a loyal fan base. Either way, he's made it and is now successful. So this is exactly how good DaBaby is. I hope y'all enjoyed, and let me know who you want to see next.
Who would you say are the top 3 rappers at the moment? Baby, Baby, and Baby.